Hi everyone, this is Crush It Club 148 or 149. As you might have guessed, for the first time ever, I'm not doing this in front of my computer, but I wanted to talk about something pretty simple, basic, and short, yet important. And it is, I think, Aristotle who said, well begun is half done. And if you look at the programs out there, and there are a lot of them, they recognize rightly that most people's problem isn't doing things, but getting started at doing things. They're too afraid to fail, and one of the easiest ways to avoid admitting that you failed or that you need to improve is to never start. So I wanted to talk about well begun is half done and the whole idea. In the morning, what I do is I wake up and I meditate for 3/4 of an hour typically. And then I get out of bed. I don't need any of this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bullshit. That's just a gimmick that you really don't need to do. So a friend of mine, Al, we were talking on a Zoom call, a group that we're both on, and it was interesting because I talked about, I'd like to eat the frog first. That is, of course, the reference to Mark Twain, and that is to do something that is challenging or maybe even aversive first. Now, these videos are normally what fits into that category for me, so it's usually the first thing I do in the day. Not because it's averse, but because it's challenging and I've committed to do it every single day, which is why I'm doing this vertical video now, not at home. So I like to do something that is challenging or committed first, regardless of whether it's aversive. So I like to eat the frog, because once I've accomplished it, I feel really good about starting the day immediately and productively that way. Whereas Al, she says she likes to start with something easy, positive, and pleasant. That's a completely valid strategy. It's just a different strategy, and this is really a question of knowing thyself, as it says in the Oracle of Delphi. And that is, or on the building of the Oracle of Delphi, that is that try different techniques, but start when you wake up in the morning, when you get to the office, wherever you do your work, do something useful and productive first thing. You can either do what I do, eat the frog, do something that's a commitment that you're going to do come hell or high water, and you can feel good for the rest of the day that that's accomplished. So you start on a good note by having that momentum. Vehicles going by. Or you can do the opposite and do what Elle does and do something that's sort of really fun, easy, and rewarding, so you get something done where it was like, that was easy. Now I have the sense that the day is going to be easy, and it's just, I've already got momentum, and now I can just roll downhill. So either one is good. Just choose the one that works best for you, and if you're not sure which, try both. And if you have other ones that you know of that would work, I would love to hear from you. That's it for, I'm going to change my hands here since I'm doing this handheld for the first time. That's it for Crush It Club 149. My name is Tim B. Green. Bye for now.